St. Luke's mention about the manger. To understand the religious message behind this gospel, you have to go back to the Old Testament. From the book of the prophet Isaiah, may himutok ang Diyos sa tao. Anong sabi ni prophet Isaiah? Sabi ng Panginoon, ang baka, nakikilala niya ang kanyang may-ari. Ang asno means a donkey. Ang asno, alam niya ang sabsaban ng kanyang Panginoon. Subalit ang aking bayang Israel, hindi nakakaunawa, hindi niya ako kilala. Sabsaban, kilala ng isang asno ang sabsaban ng kanyang Panginoon. Buti pa daw ang hayop, marunong kumilala ng amo. Kami sa parokya, mayroon kaming alagang Shih Tzu, si Bambi, Princess Bambi. Si Bambi, tuta siya, aso. Pero ang akala niya sa sarili niya, hindi siya aso. Akala niya sa sarili niya, siya ay tao. Kasi si Bambi, pilit niya, siya ang bunso sa pamilya namin sa parokya. Kasama namin kumain, natutulong si Bambi sa kapa, at naka-aircon pa minsan. No? The whole day, nasa opisina yan, naka-aircon din. At si Bambi, kapag nakita ako ni Bambi, kakahon na yun. Tuwang-tuwa, nagtaka doon. At si Bambi, may kasamang aso ng tuta, pamangkin niya, si Prince. Si Prince ang mas grabe. Sabayan si Prince, kapag nakita ko, talagang tatanong doon, at hindi lang tumatanong, nakikinig pa. Sa tuwa, kapag ako'y nakikita. Buti pa ang aso, nakakilala ng Panginoon, ng kanyang amo. Ang himutok ng Diyos sa propeta, bakit ang aking bayang Israel hindi ako kilala? Ang tao nakakalimot sa Diyos. Hanggang ngayon, nangyayari yan. Kung ang tao hindi nakakalimot sa Diyos, hindi sana nangyari yung Maguindanao Massacre. Sinong gagawa ng papatay ng mga babae, papatay ng buntis, papatay ng walang kalaban-laban? Taong walang Diyos lang ang pwede gumawa nun. Sa parokya, St. Peter and John, may nakabunod last week. 18-year-old na bata. Ang pangalan niya Kadong. Bakit namatay si Kadong? Sapagkat the other Friday, sumali siya sa dance contest sa Tondo. Magaling itong bata. Natalo na yung champion sa Tondo. Di ba saya? Ang problema nung pauwi niya siya, binaril siya sa Tondo. Tumama ang bala sa kanyang kidney, wasak ang kidney, patay si Kadong. 18-year-old namatay dahil sumali lang sa Christmas dance contest. Sino gagawa nito? Isang tao na walang Diyos. Ang tao nakakalimot sa Diyos. Kung ang tao hindi nakakalimot sa Diyos, wala sanang corruption sa gobyerno. Hindi magnanakaw ang iba nating mga politiko. Kung ang tao hindi nakakalimot sa Diyos, wala sanang nagugutom at mahihirap. Kung ang tao hindi nakakalimot sa Diyos, wala sanang mayabang sa atin at mananakit ng damdamin ng kanyang kapwa. But tonight, my dear friends, mula sa himutok na iyon, Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3, we go to the Gospel of Luke, and there in the Gospel of Luke, St. Luke says, Christ is born in a manger, and the good news was revealed to all, to the shepherds, yung mga pastor, doon ay pakilala, at doon ay pahiwatig ang anghel. Nasa Bethlehem ang inyong tagapagligtas, and they went to Bethlehem, and they saw the child, and they knelt before the child, and they adored the child, and they believed in the child in the manger. The Gospel of Luke now cancels out Isaiah 1 verse 3. Naalala ng tao at kinilala ng tao ang Diyos na nasa sabsaban. Whereas before, nakalimutan ng bayang Israel may malaang Pasko. This is something historical. It happened 104 years ago. The same night, just like this night, December 24, 1914, between the boundaries of France and Belgium, there was a strip of land called Flanders. 1914, for those of you who love history, it was raging World War I. And there in the boundary of France and Belgium, soldiers have been fighting and dying for the past months. The German forces in opposition to the British and Allied forces. So cruel was the war. Kasi noong World War I, talaga namang hindi pa high-tech ang ating mga armas, no? Kaya man-to-man combat kalimitan, no? Talagang gagamitin mo yung lakas mo. Unlike ngayon, sa photo na lang, pwede ka magpasabog, no? It was hand-to-hand combat. It was really cruel. So much so that there were so many soldiers there, dead but unburied. Kasi kapag tumapak ka doon, mamamatay ka. Kaya ang tawag nila doon, no man's land. Talagang grabe. December 24, 1914. What happened? The German soldiers on the other side started singing Christmas carols. Alam niyo, yung mga Christmas carol, alam na yung mga traditional carols, ang gaganda nila, kahit iba-ibang lingwahe, isa pa rin ang melody. Di ba? Silent Night, Holy Night. Kahit in Latin, in French, in English, in German, you know the hymn, you know the melody, though you cannot understand the words. So the German soldiers on the other side were singing Christmas carols. And the British soldiers on the other side heard it. And when they heard it, nagpalakpakan yung mga British soldiers. Aba, ginanahan yung Germans. Kumanta pa na to. Eh di palakpakan naman yung mga British. At na kumakanta na yung mga Germans, kumanta rin ang British. So nagkaroon ng laban, parang Christmas carol contest. And then one German soldier stood up. He carried a slogan. He carried a board. Ang nagsulat, siyempre German, hindi marunong English. We do not fight, you do not fight. They were asking for a ceasefire. The first ceasefire in modern war history. And the British soldiers also stood up, and they carried also their slogan. And they said, Merry Christmas. December 24, 1914, after so many months of cruel and bloody war, that strip of Flanders, no man's land, became a witness to a Christmas miracle. The whole day of Christmas, the soldiers from Germans and the British forces, instead of shooting each other, they spent Christmas exchanging gifts, exchanging chocolates, exchanging cigarettes, telling stories about their family and friends abroad. They even played soccer. Di ba uso basketball noon eh? Soccer ang paborito nila. And according to the diary of one British soldier, the game ended 3-2, with the Germans being victorious. It was truly a miracle. At that moment,